The more common narratives that you get in society against nuclear energy is the argument that they only want it to be safe. And that sounds really good, right? To say, well, it just needs to be safe. But when you define safe to have zero risk, then the problem is that nothing has zero risk. And if what you really want is the thing that's got the lowest risk, then the crazy thing is that that's nuclear. If you look at the accidents that have occurred, say, from Fukushima, it didn't release enough radioactivity to produce any expected measurable medical effects in the Japanese public ever. And that's an argument against it? I think not. But it's used, right? They say, well, we don't want another Fukushima, where the evacuation was trying to avoid a dose that was comparable to, say, a CT scan. That's just how conservative that the nuclear energy industry is. And so if you really want the lowest risk, you're going to go with nuclear. It's got the least amount of mining, meaning you're going to have a lot less mining accidents. You're going to have a lot less mining impact. You're going to have a lot less smelting. You're going to have a lot less manufacturing and all the accidents that go with that. And then there's the footprint, right? Nuclear doesn't need backup. Solar, wind, those need backup. And so if you want the lowest environmental impact and the lowest risk, it's nuclear. Nuclear is safer than wind. If you exclude Chernobyl, it's safer than solar. If you include Chernobyl in the potential for nuclear, that's, in my opinion, that's like combining the Hindenburg with air flight and saying, well, air flight's not safe because of the Hindenburg. That's combining Chernobyl with modern nuclear. It doesn't make sense. They're not the same technology. They're very different. But people will still use that argument, right? Well, if the Hindenburg occurred, I'm not going to fly because it's not safe because of the Hindenburg occurred. And so if you want the lowest risk, then you're going to have to go with nuclear. But you still get all these comments. There's a funny one right there. You can go and look at it if you want. But lowest risk, least environmental impact, and yet that is not what you get from common anti-nuclear narratives. Makes sense, I guess, but there we go. So I hope you learned something, enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a fantastic day.